you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan and this is Ade, and welcome back to another edition of Box Talk. Before we talk about the fight, let me give Ade credit. When Terry Flanagan won his world title, Ade predicted on This Week of Boxing that he'll defend against Derry Matthews.
No, stop it. It's okay. Stop it. It's okay. I don't need it.
I did shoot it down.
Yeah, you shut it straight down.
I did shoot it down.
You shut it straight down.
And I mean, and much I like Derry Matthews, you know I like Derry Matthews.
Yeah.
But I said, nah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I said it's an easy fight to make. It's an easy fight to make us at the time.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a good call. Thank you.
But let's get to the fight and not praises.
So wait, you just give me praise and take it away?
Yeah. This is a good fight. It's a good fight. It's an entertaining fight. It's a fight that had history due to Terry Flanagan beating Derry Matthews a few years ago.
Prize fight,
yeah. But the fight got a little more fire this week at the press conference.
Yes, it did.
Someone turned the heat up, and now this fight also made a very good fight. To guess what? It's a can't miss fight.
Yeah.
Ade, let's talk about this one.
And that's exactly kind of what when I said that, look, I think Flanagan and Matthews will get it on. You have that kind of the rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester, which obviously you not being a football fan, you know, the Liverpool Manchester is like the biggest, you know, English derby you can get.
Football.
Yeah.
German, not the football fans don't hate me, just football.
So it's got kind of, you know, it's got that kind of big derby presence there, and you look at their records, and they kind of both mixed it in and around the same fighters.
Yeah, with the best fighters in the UK.
Yeah, they both kind of, so you kind of look at their records, and they both fought whoever they should fight. Mine is probably Kevin Mitchell, Ricky Burns, and Luke Campbell, because he's done. Yeah. They fought every other lightweight you can fight out there, even lower weights as well. So it was almost one of the ones that were inevitably going to happen. It's an easy fight for Frank Warren to make.
Yeah.
And, you know, I almost feel like Derry Matthews almost needs that one, you know, just one world title fight. They were supposed to have it against, was it Abril?
Yeah.
And then that kind of, and so I thought he deserved it. I understand what you say, but this is almost this argument I was trying to make about Billy Joe Saunders, where Billy Joe Saunders can go to GGG. You're right, he can go to Canelo and all the other guys. But sometimes there's a good little trade fight could happen. Yeah. The Chris Eubank one could happen again, and I think this is like it. And I think we've got a very, very good little duster. Both of them won't try and jab. Yeah. Forget the left-hander. You know, they're both orthodox, so the right hand's going to be in play a lot.
So tell what I like about this fight. Okay, as much as Terry Flanagan's on the high, and I like Terry Flanagan, I've been going on about Turbo being Turbo for quite a while.
Campbell.
Yeah, since Nate Campbell.
Ryan, since Nate Campbell, I can't lie to you, he's been on him. Yeah.
They both could punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, they might not have like 80% knockout records or 70% knockout records, but if they land clean, they'll put you out. If they hurt you, they'll go to put you out.
They smell it like wolves.
Yeah, they smell it. They want to say,
blood,
and they don't like each other. Yes. Like Ade said, like I'm saying right now, I'm looking for a fast-paced, high-intensity fight. If you look at current form, like I said, Turbo's saying, guess what? I'm turning the heat up with these guys, and I'm steamrolling them. When you steamroll Derry Matthews, what happens?
Yeah, Derry Matthews,
he catches you.
Yeah, I dare say he's the white Nigel Benn. He gets very angry when you start hurting him, and he doesn't know nothing else. You know, and you look at the kind of style, and you think it's a flaw where you know you should kind of hold and you should kind of protect yourself. He's like Nigel Benn. He bites on the gum shield and just swings back. We all saw the Tommy Coyle Derry Matthews fight where he was getting hurt and he bit on that gum shield and threw the biggest hook you can throw, and that was it. And I don't think Tommy Coyle's been right since, to be honest. So it shows you what they can do.
Even what he done to
Croner.
Who? Curtis Woodhouse as well.
Yeah, there you go. Do you know what I mean? Remember, that was quite vicious as well. So it shows. What I will say about Derry Matthews is, look, in terms of a comeback story, it's fantastic. 2008, 2009. Look at the record, guys. I think he had 5 fights in and around that space. He got knocked out in 4 of them. Got knocked out in 4. That's it. You're done. You're not world title elite. You're not. He's come back so well. Even after that, he lost to Gavin Rees. It was the Croner fight. The Croner fight. Stopping Croner, who was British champion at the time, and I think was very high. He stopped Croner, I think, in the 5th and 6th round.
Croner was getting all the hype and all the press.
Getting all the hype
and all the press,
and he derailed it.
Yeah, exactly.
But the problem for me is that's when he should have had these kind of fights. Around 2012-13 is when I thought was the best Derry Matthews. I'm not convinced we're going to see the best Derry Matthews now.
So tell me the difference is that. Let me go back to what you said. When you look at fighters, they look at their records and how they develop themselves, sometimes knockouts are not always a bad thing. Some people get knocked out all the time because they've got bad chins.
4 in a row, not bad.
No. Some people get knocked out because you're not trained properly. When you got a job, you got this, you got that, your defense ain't covered well, you can't train properly. So you're getting knocked out because you're getting hit because you don't have the skills to defend yourself.
Okay.
It's not because you got a bad chin. You get my point I'm trying to say? Derry Matthews had to go through the harder route, you know what I'm trying to say, to actually get where he is.
Agree.
And if you look at him now, he still could punch, but he's also more technical and more smarter.
Yes, I agree.
He knows to set his punches up and had to keep his range and use his distance.
Yes.
That's what he didn't have back in the day. So yes, he lost and he got knocked out a bunch of times. I don't think that's a thing that you could take against him in the version we see today.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say he's chinny.
No, yeah.
Because, you know, I'm not putting him in the, don't get upset here, the Amir Khan mold. Or the George Groves mold. I'm not trying to say that, you know, he looks like he can get hit and he'll fall over. Not at all. I'm just trying to say that his ascendancy to get where he's gone from where he was is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, everyone talks about Anthony Cronin. Derry Matthews seems like you say, he's done it the hard way. He's been stopped and now he's moving on. And now he's sitting out the Echo Arena.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's done very well.
You always have people have a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
And even though I've got Turbo as the favourite, and in my opinion he's going to win the fight, I do think this fight, though, style-wise and with the way they both dislike each other.
In Liverpool, by the way, as well. It's in Derry's backyard.
Yeah, I really think this is anyone's fight in terms of I know who I think is going to win. I know I put my money on, but it has that type of intensity, whereas you just never know. Know what I mean? Because when you dislike someone personally, or not want to say personally, when you got history or someone's beat you before, and you got, like I said, the local rivalry, that gives you fire in your camp.
Yeah.
Gives a little extra burn. He's doing 20, I'm doing 30. Know what I mean? He done 100, I'm doing 110.
Yeah.
He done 1 million, I'm doing 1,000,001.
You watch Creed or something?
You get my point? No, I ain't watched it yet.
Okay.
But you get my point? Yeah. Where whatever you do, you want to get that one more. No matter how difficult it is, you want to go that extra mile. And I've got a feeling we're going to see a very special fight. And if it goes quick, it will be very quick and very exciting.
I will say this. Hats off to Flanagan for taking the fight. And what I mean, yes, Flanagan's the confident guy. Yes, Flanagan's champion. But Derry Matthews isn't the kind of guy you want as a voluntary for me. I wouldn't want to fight Derry Matthews in a voluntary.
You get no credit for it.
You get no credit for it. And it's you know it's going to be a tough fight. Unless you can spark him early, he's going to keep coming and coming and coming.
No discredit to Derry Matthews, but stateside won't know about him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a domestic guy that's loved by the domestic people. We all know him, we all like him, we all support him. Yeah. But internationally, you won't get the credit for it.
Is Flanagan the best lightweight in the country now? Kevin Mitchell got, obviously, unfortunately beat. Is Flanagan number one?
Yes.
Above Connor?
Yes.
Even though Connor done that to, can't remember the guy's name now. What's the guy's name? Connor, what's his name?
You keep stop saying that and I will get
Perez.
Yeah. Dallas Perez, yeah. Yes. We had an argument a few months ago.
Not an argument. We had a conversation.
We had a conversation, and I said Terry Flanagan was the best.
Yeah.
And then you said Mitchell, and I said
Mitchell.
Then I said, all right, I'll go with you with Mitchell, but I was basing that on who he's fought, and we've seen him at the higher level more consistently than Flanagan. But I thought Flanagan, like I said in that video, had the goods right now. Now that Mitchell obviously has fallen off, you have to give Mitchell number one.
Flanagan number one.
Sorry, you have to give Flanagan number one. And the way Flanagan is actually stopping people right now as well, like I said, walking through them.
Well, not the one before that.
The one before that, but that was an injury.
Yeah.
But like I said, Mavilejo, who he stopped last, ain't no joke.
Yeah, but he's not a Linares. Nowhere near.
They're not many Linares out there, is there?
Yeah. He's not even that guy that Kevin Mitchell fought recently. I've never heard, but he looks scary.
No, but again, how you got this fight?
I find it a very tough fight to call. And sometimes, regardless of levels, and we've seen it in boxing numerous times, someone just has someone's number, by the way. I don't think it's going to happen this time.
Yeah.
I remember the prize fighter won, and if my memory serves me right, I'm sure Derry Matthews took a count in prize fighter. Like, he got whooped and took a count in prize fighter. And that's, you know, so Flanagan knows he can hurt him. Yes, it was a long time ago, but if anything, Flanagan's confidence has gone through the roof in that time, and Derry Matthews has been picking away at the opponents that he should pick away at. But Flanagan's the one that's been fighting the world level fighters, whereas Derry Matthews has been fighting the guys at a European level, British level. Flanagan's been putting them away. Derry Matthews has put them away, but he's not destroying them like he used to. I just think Flanagan right now, the confidence is through the roof. He's accepted the fight. He's agreed, whether it could be for money or supporters or fans, I don't know, to go to Liverpool. This is the man that's super confident. And this is the man that I think is number one, I'll give it to you now, in the country. This is the man, in fact, that I'm confident if any of the other top guys come over, he gives them a very, very good fight, if not beat them. And I just think that Flanagan has too much in the arsenal right now for Derry Matthews, who's getting... they're not far away in age, but it's just getting a bit long in the tooth in terms of them difficult fights. Can he raise his game for another difficult fight? He's had it against Tommy Coyle.
Derry always supposed to lose, and he surprises you and wins.
But how many times can you go to the well? We keep talking about it all the time. Like Kevin Mitchell, we saw it. He can't go to the well anymore. That well's empty. Can Derry Matthews go to the well? And I just don't think he can. I just don't think he can anymore. So I'm going for a Flanagan mid to late stoppage, 8 or 9.
Alright, yeah, cool. Alright then. I think the prize fighter fight only counts to Derry Matthews. He beat me, I want revenge. I don't like him, I want revenge. But in terms of the actual fight, a 3-round fight means nothing. Yeah? If you're a professional fighter, you're talking about world honours at the highest level, you could lose 3 rounds in a fight, then come back and win on points or by stoppage.
Yes.
So in terms of the fight, I don't think you could take much out of the prize fighter fight. But what you can take much out of is the actual performances of 2015. One's definitely hit their stride, one's kind of plateaued. And like you said in your breakdown, that's where it's going to go. Flanagan is definitely hit his point. He's firing all cylinders. He's now what you say, he's at his physical peak. Everything's working for him right now. Derry Matthews, as good as he is, as much as you like him, everything's not firing the way it was firing before.
Yeah.
That's like I said, he could get over the hill, but he can't jump over the hill. You know what I mean? And that's what's happened here. Flanagan wins by stoppage mid rounds. Okay. I won't even say late. I say it'd be good, it'd be interesting, it'd be fire. It'd be a fight, but that's it, one's firing, one's not.
Be a great fight.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight,
I think it'd be a fantastic. What do they call it? Trade fight?
I won't be missing that one for nothing.
Who wins? Flanagan, Crawler?
Flanagan.
You mean Flanagan like that easy? Flanagan. Don't beat Crawler that easy.
I already told you 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago that Flanagan was the best in the country.
I think Crawler's fought much better opposition.
Regardless of what you think, Flanagan still beats him.
Well, we can't bet on it because they're not going to fight. But I'd love to take a bet on that. I'd love to take a bet on that one.
And there'll be another bet you lose.
What do you mean another bet? We've only missed one all. What are we talking about? Another bet we lose?
Because you're gonna lose next month.
What am I going to lose next month?
You're going to lose next month.
Wait, sorry, one second.
Wait. Off Boxtalk, off camera, I'm trying to say, you've lost many bets before.
So I'm winning this race though. In 2014, you kicked my butt. I'll give you that. You kicked my butt. 2015, there's no way your predictions were better than mine.
No way.
Anyway, Frampton Quid's going to sort this because I've had enough of this. My boy from Ireland is going to kick your boy from Manchester's ass, and we'll see. We will see. So have you decided what the bet's on? Have we decided what drink it is yet?
We'll talk about it in the video.
Remy V. Is it Remy V white or not?
We'll talk about it in the video.
I'm only betting if it's Remy V white.
It's the wrong video to discuss it.
Well, you bring it up for no reason.
No, you bring it up.
You bring it up. Alright, there you go, guys. Look, this is what happens off camera, by the way. This is the kind of shit you don't see. Flanagan versus Derry Matthews. Yeah. Big fight, Liverpool. Who wins? We're both going for Flanagan. Ryan's going for mid. Yeah. I'm going for mid late. So Ryan's going for like 5-6. I'm going for like 8-9. Tell us what you think. By the way, hats off to Frank Warren for putting these guys in the ring together. Because both of these guys could go that way and get world titles themselves, but they've kind of said, let's meet. And that's what we like to see. Good British dust-ups. Yeah. That's all you want to see. I'd rather see a big British dust-up than some of these big super American cars sometimes. Some of these PBC fights. Anyway, so tweet, subscribe, usual, peace.